Hello and a very warm welcome to my channel. Tonight, we come back to Bad series with the number 26, Meghan Markle's sinister love of Prince Harry. And of course, it is an opinion of a royal fan. If you have another idea, please let me know in the comment section. Now, discuss it with me. I think the love between Meghan Markle and Harry is one of two very codependent individuals, two very sick, unhealthy individuals who prey off each other to get what they want. I think for Meghan Markle, Harry could have been anyone, she just used him because he was malleable, a prince, and rich. Harry used the idea or the front that Meghan Markle put forth of being a humanitarian, a guardian of charities, an entrepreneur, etc., to join forces with to get him out of the royal family, which he has secretly wanted to do for years but did not have the courage to do on his own. Harry saw in Meghan Markle a rebel, so to speak, who could help him fight the fight he has wanted for years to escape the royal family and his boring duties there. Meghan Markle saw in Harry a not too bright man who she could use, twist around to her way of thinking and use his money to help her raise higher on the financial ladder and status in society, which she has craved her entire life. Both of them saw in the other what they were lacking in themselves to get where they wanted to go, so they used each other to get to those places without heeding anyone else's rules but their own made-up ones. They enabled each other to bring about the change that each of them wanted in their lives. It is a sick, twisted, perverted relationship that they have with each other. They call it love, and they call what they have done escaping so they can live the way they want to live, quietly and away from the camera and drama that comes with being a part of the royal family. When in truth, they both saw in the other what they needed to make their desired changes in each of their lives possible, so they went for it. I don't think at first they truly knew or saw how convenient the other was for the other one to bring about the change, but as time passed it became more clear how easy it was to do together, so they set about doing that. I don't think that true healthy love is at the core of what Archie and Meghan Markle have. They use and need and feed off each other to get what they want out of life just as much as they use and feed off the funds of the royal family to continue their luxurious way of life. Without each other or the funds from the royal family, they can't get where they want to be on their own. They need each other for that to occur, and probably will for a long time. Without the funds from the royal family, they will then have to try and find a way to bring about those funds on their own, and I don't think either of them has what it takes within themselves to make that kind of money on their own without the allowances from Charles or the trust funds Harry has been gifted by his mother and great-grandmother. Meghan Markle doesn't have access to that kind of money on her own either, and neither does she have the acting ability or the business sense to develop and maintain some kind of business over the long haul. They will need to bring in the needed millions to allow her the lifestyle to which she has become accustomed. Hence the continuing need for daddy's money and continuing allowances probably for the rest of their lives. How long Charles will continue with that and the paid security is anyone's guess. I hope and pray he wises up and cuts them off completely before much longer. I don't think the British people will want to continue to fund their security costs, especially as they move around the world. Paying for those costs abroad is astronomically high. Charles is responsible for those costs and first doubt he will continue to pay for that as well. The Sussexes should be paying their own way, as they stated several months ago in their reasons listed to leave the royal family. I think the whole escape from the monarchy was a scam to get away from their neglected responsibilities and the little work that was required for them to have to do to continue with their opulent lifestyle. I think the love, or lack thereof, between Archie and Meghan Markle is shrinking and shrinking fast. Over the long haul, neither will be able to continue to enable the other to continue to rise to the level of lifestyle that the other wants. Harry wants peace and quiet in the country, away from paps and the bright lights of Hollywood. Meghan Markle, on the other hand, craves that kind of lifestyle. She wants to be a jet-setter, traveling the globe on private jets, going off to exotic vacation spots for holidays, seeing as many movie premieres as possible, and always in the glare of flashing cameras and on the red carpet. These two could not be further from the ideal mate of the other than they could possibly get. Harry will grow tired of all the jet-setting and celebrity lifestyle his wife lives for, and Meghan Markle will tire of the boring life Harry wants, living quietly in the countryside, going off hunting with his mates in the quiet of the English or Canadian country settings. Meghan Markle is not a country lady, she is a city girl with all the trappings that come with city life: the lights, the noise, the crowds, and the mansions high in the hills. Harry wants a little estate set in the countryside somewhere away from people, flashing lights, noise, and the constant craziness of life in the city. He wants his dog by his side set up in a quiet country house with just a few staff on board to take care of his basic needs and to have the quiet and rest and peace he has lacked most of his life. The question is whether they will get what they want over the long haul from each other and whether there is true love there enough to help them endure their differences. I don't see it working for much longer. Archie is the one who will pay the highest price tag for this sham of a marriage. These are two people who have no business being married to each other. They are as opposite in many ways as two people can be, yet in many ways they are very similar as well. Time will tell if this marriage will last, and if so, for how long? I don't see it lasting, and I see it breaking apart hard, fast and nasty. But that is just my opinion for what it is worth. And who am I to say one way or the other whether they will last? Only time will tell. In one regard I hope it does last, in another I hope it doesn't. They deserve each other because they use each other. On the other hand, they don't deserve each other because they are hurting too many people being together. The amount of people they have hurt and used in 2 years of marriage is astonishing. And extremely sad. It didn't have to happen the way it has. Things could have worked out much better and much less painful for all concerned had they been truly honest in what they wanted to achieve. Neither Harry or Meghan Markle has been truthful with the general public, the royal family, or each other. They have both lied and used others these past months when it was not necessary. They have done what they have done for whatever their reasons, and what they have made is one big mess. Their marriage is a mess and a mass of contradictions. I hope in the end, for Archie's sake, they can work through an amicable separation and at least love him enough to give him a good, stable, loving home. He is the most important thing that has come out of this love affair, if you wish to call it that. He is the innocent part of this mess. He deserves both of his parents to do the right thing for him, forgetting their own needs and growing up and becoming adults to become good parents for their son. Please, no more kids. It is already as strained as it can get. Do not add another child into this mix. It is not fair to that new child or to Archie. Give him a home somewhere where he gets what he needs to grow into a healthy adult capable of making healthy choices for himself as he matures. That is the least they can do for their son, and let him know both sides of his family. Allow him to choose whom he wishes to have or not in his life. That is his right and his decision. He deserves to meet and know all his relatives on both sides of his family. At least give him that and the choice to make his own decisions when he is old enough to do so. That is good parenting and allows him to become his own person without your one-sided sick reasons for not allowing him to meet his entire family. That is the least they can do for their son. Let him choose whom he wishes to have contact with or not. That is his God-given right, and respect him enough to allow him to make his own choices. I hope for Archie's sake, something at least fair can come out of this marriage or what is left of it, and for Archie a stable, loving home where he can grow up normally. He deserves that, and he deserves his whole family behind him on both sides of the pond. Black and white, rich and poor, crazy and sane, let him choose and make those decisions for himself when he is old enough to. That is Harry and Meghan Markle's responsibility to their little boy. I want to scream. And I actually sincerely, fully, completely hate Meghan Markle, and I've never even met her. But I already know fully who she is and the type of person that she is. Even if I understand some people may be jealous, racist, etc., I still don't like the effect of having Meghan Markle as a black thing. Meghan Markle is a woman that finds blackness convenient. She is black when necessary, and white when necessary. I already know fully that Prince Harry absolutely doesn't love her. His father married a woman he didn't love, and it wasn't the end of the world. Harry thinks he should make a statement, in marrying someone like Meghan Markle and having a child with her, to cement her position. Especially as Harry has become friends with people like the Obamas, and Oprah Winfrey acts like all the race problems have been solved for the mere fact that dumb, airhead Prince Harry married a mixed black woman, who doesn't seem to like her black side very much. And you? Do you agree with this fan's opinion? Please tell me in the comment section below and we talk about Meghan Markle. And you can also like and share my video for anyone who needs it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel to get more videos from Bad series. Now, thank you for watching, good night, and see you tomorrow.